Greetings to Doctor. My name is Shashitara Manogaran, ID number 190000798. Today I'm going to explain about our project. For our report, we decided that universal motor is better choice for a mixer. This because universal motor is capable of running on AC or DC powered. This unique feature makes it preferable to be used in many applications, including vacuum cleaner, drill, blender, and even cake mixture. A universal motor is specifically construct DC series motor but is modified slightly to allow the motor to be operate properly on AC power. In other words, this is a hybrid motor that is designed to fulfill the characteristic of both type of motor in terms of power, efficiency and moreover.
Moving on to the next part, I'm going to talk about how does a cake mixer work. So to be honest, the process inside it is very straightforward and simple. When an electric field is connected to the machine and lever is moved forward or pressed to the first position, the beater will turn at higher rate. The motor rotates the beater with a thrust rod that quickly opens and closes the contacts to the switch in order to maintain a precise constant speed. The beater is not connected directly to the motor and has its own gearing configuration to reduce the rotation speed and of the motor. The cooling fan and horizontal warm gear are turned in sync when the speed setting is first turned on. The warm gear turns between the two pinion gears that are connected to the beater's vertical shafts inserted into the motor. By whirling the beaters in opposite direction, one clockwise and other anti-clockwise at the same time, the ingredients are drawn in and through the metal beaters. I will pass the next slides to Faik, which he will be talking about the construction of universal motor inside a cake mixer. Thank you.
Okay, hello. On my part, I will explain the construction of a universal motor. So basically, the construction of a universal motor is very similar to the construction of a DC machine. It consists of a stator, which stator, which field poles are mounted. Field coils are wound on the field poles. However, the whole magnetic path, stator, field circuit, and also armature is laminated. So basically, you can see down here, it say that the from laminated steel. So lamination is necessary to minimize the eddy currents which induced while operating on AC. The rotary armature is of wound type having straight or skewed slots and commutator with brushes resting on it. So we have brushes here, and the commutation on AC is poorer than that for DC because of the current induced in the armature coils. So basically, the brushes will resting on the commutator. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so for the working mechanics of universal motor, as mentioned before, a universal motor works on either DC or AC supply. So when the universal motor uses a DC supply, it works as a DC motor where it converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. So when the current flows in the field winding, it produces an electromagnetic field. The same current also flows from the armature conductors. It will experience a mechanical force when a current carrying conductor is placed in an electromagnetic field. Due to the mechanical force, the rotor will start to rotate. The direction of the force can be determined by using the Fleming left-hand rule here. Conversely, when we connect with the AC supply, it will produce a unidirectional torque. This is because armature winding and field winding are connected in a series, meaning they are in the same phase. Hence, as the polarity of the AC changes, the direction of the current in the armature field and field winding reverse at the same time, resulting to the direction of the magnetic field and the direction of the armature current reverse in such a way that the direction of the force experienced by armature conductors remains the same. So in short, regardless of AC or DC supply, universal motor works on the same principle that DC motor works. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll be talking about advantages of universal motor and the use on other appliances. Okay, advantages of universal motor. It is less costly as compared to other motors. It has good torque at low speed compared to induction motor. Can rotate at a very high speed and has the capability to run at adjustable speeds. And for the last one, it has low input power ratings compared to induction motor. thus making it more efficient. Okay, other appliances that uses universal motor, this includes a blender here, a driller. They use universal motor because it is smaller and lighter. Okay, so that's all for me. Thank you.